You know, and I can show you how I got there. I mean, I had to take a leap of faith. I had to resign, resign actually, take some money out and then start my business. And what risk did I have? What did I do? What did I do with my insurance? And there's a lot of questions that people ask. You know, how did you survive? How did you make it? And that's what I want to share with you. But I want people to get to know me so that they know that I'm being open, I'm being transparent. Everything I say will always be true, and no lies and no gray area in between. And we'll talk about those situations as we go. But as I wanted to do this new venture, or this, you know, how do I go about helping people, I said, let me go revisit the elementary, let me go revisit the places that I went to, and kind of share the people who I am and where I came from. Okay, so just a reminder, we're at El Jardin Elementary in Brownsville, Texas. This is the school that I went to. Here's one of the portables that used to be a classroom. A custodian that I was talking to a while ago said that now it's an office, one of the assistant principal's offices or dean of instruction, but now it's an office. But one of my other classes used to be in this little area right here, but they already took out all the portables. My teacher that had a lot of classroom management was Miss Williams. She was a lot older back then, so I don't know if she's alive right now, but if she is, hi, and sorry for misbehaving during your class. Okay, so let's go into the classroom. All right, we're going into the classroom. By the way, these are the wonderful, most, clean water that you can drink out of. As you can see, there is no rust whatsoever. We used to put our mouth right here. No. But I think like every other school, we used to put a gum here so that when the next person came in, it was like a big stream coming out, they would get all wet, right? Remember doing that? No? Okay. Well, we used to put a gum there so that the next guy coming up, he would drink water and then it'll hit him in the face like a little stream. Anyways, why am I gonna bring up this wonderful window right here? Like I was mentioning, Miss Williams, she had a lot of classroom management, so as soon as we would go into her class, I'm pretty sure it's locked. Yeah, it's locked. But we would go into the class. We had one guy who would distract Miss Williams, and then while she was distracted, we used to jump out of the windows. I hope my son never listens to this video. But anyways, this is a window we used to jump out of. As soon as she turned around, we jumped out of here, ran through here, and then we either went to PE or we walked around the campus during that way, or we went to the snack bar. So I hope only adults are listening to this. I have 2 kids, one in middle school and one in high school. Don't ever do those things. Anyways, so we would do this, and once we would leave from the classroom, we would go straight to PE. It seems that this is still the PE area, so I see PE right there. Of course, that campus did not exist when I was here, and it was all land. Behind this campus was a wooded area, and that's where we would go through in order for me to get to my house. So we didn't have a bus system. There was a bus system, just not buses for us. We went through the woods all the way to Houston Road, and then my house was to the right. So I would always get here by walking through the woods, and if it was raining, that's when I would get a ride from my parents or something like that. All right, so we're back. We're gonna continue going on the PE part. As you can see, the water fountain is still there. They left that here. So this is our wonderful water fountain. I was in football, so we used to do a lot of practices. The practice wasn't really in this area back then. I remember being on that side of the, kind of like where the school is at. That was kind of like the area to practice for football.